Hello guys, welcome back to my Let's Platinum Divinity Original Sin 2. So we managed our proper first fight in here. One thing, Paladin arm, I think. Okay, we have a save. I think it gives some skill.
White-hot pain, fangs sinking into you. A magister appears and offers her hand. You reach for it, but there's a loud snarl. Warm blood soaks you. Then, darkness.
Corrosive touch. Yeah, doesn't matter. All right. I wanna go up there. How did that happen? Oh, north is there, sorry. That's where we're supposed to go. Well, not supposed to, but I wanna grab a waypoint. I think there's a waypoint here. Yeah. Nice. Rally, okay. So yeah, okay, save.
Do you serve the God King's scum?
Let's prepare.
Good working with you, but you're not the one I joined up with. I'll talk with them directly if you don't mind.
Why are we deflecting? What happened with that? Oh, they're getting his buff. Alright. He has a deflecting buff. Interesting. Okay. Oh, did I put it on her again? I guess so.
You should. I'm sure the God King will find you worthy.
Kill this black ring degenerate. Will that start a fight straight away? I never know that. Of course it does. Sometimes it gives you this and sometimes it just fucking... What a bollocks. Big fat hairy bollocks. At least we have a save. And I'm gonna prepare differently for this fight. So this.
Do you serve the God King's scum?
Scum. Alright, so.
The squirrel guides its cat over to you, chittering as it goes. It reaches up and hands you a piece of bark. The wood is covered in a scratchy, scrawled handwriting. It's hard to read, but you can just about make out the recipe for a spell.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna jump here. I'm gonna switch to him. I'm gonna jump there. I'm going to hit her. Let's move.
I am fading.
Okay. Now we
Good
talk.
working with you, but you're not the one I joined up with.
No, we can't do that. So we need to end. So I need to drop a death wish on her. Now switch to her and talk.
Good working with you, but you're not the one I joined up with.
There you go. Perfect. here. So. Kill this black ring degenerate. Okay, so buff myself. So buff myself. Switch to her and conversation. Switch to him. No, switch to him. Start the fight. Perfect. Well, not that perfect, but so this guy is somehow the first one. Die. Perfect. Okay, so we need to CC this motherfucker. What would happen if I use this? Wow, I'm doing a lot of damage because they're deflecting. 100, so we could heal him. And I would get executed. Perfect. And they're not deflecting anymore. So now we could drop that guy down. Because I'm not sure if we could kill him. Probably not. So this one is next. Hopefully I will hit the dog or the other guy. There you go. Damn, I don't see. What's his... Okay, we could...
Glory is mine.
That might kill him. No, it didn't kill the guy. Wow. 59. So what can we do? All right. Okay, whirlwind. Hopefully it will hit that. Yes. Okay, so Doggy is the only one that can move. Okay, let him move, why not? Courage. Well. Alright. Alright, die.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Okay. Bullhorns. Right. I think that's it. Yep. Just leave it. Awesome. And we level up. Send to Ifan. Okay. Grasp of a Starved. Nice. Heal. Chest. Yeah, proper preparation is the main thing. I forgot about one thing. There was a chest there, but alright. Alright, so we leveled up. So let's go to our builds. Level 17. The Gatekeeper. Level 17. 40 finesse. Is that a 40 finesse? Yep. Yes. And Scoundrel. This counter gives critical multiplier and a movement speed. Okay. Perfect. Nope. So, Dragon Slayer, level 17. 2 to wits and 2-handed. And 2-handed. And what gives 2-handed? Damage and critical multiplier. Perfect. And then Eternal Hunter, level 17. 2 to wits and warfare. 50 critical chance. Perfect. And warfare 8, 9 point. Perfect. Ooh, level 18 will be a talent point. Awesome. And Crimson Queen, our Necro, level 17. 1 to intelligence, which should max the intelligence. I don't know, is that true? No, it's not. Maybe I had to put into something else. Yeah. How many points I have here? No, 0. So that should be first point to wits. But we don't have. Ah, I had to put some points here. Yes, we need to remove them. So I'm gonna put to int and strength. Yeah, if we change the weapon, yeah, there'll be some. Or anyway, we gonna put to intelligence, and then if we fix the constitution, we can redistribute to intelligence and wits. Yep. One from gear. So yeah, level 17 for the intelligence, 2 to hydro. Okay. I know why. 2 to hydro. Where's the skill book I created? No. Bloodstorm. That's where we're going. That's why we're putting points to hydro. We're moving towards the Bloodstorm. Alright, great. So that was the main thing. Shriekers. Okay, saved.
Hold up. Shriekers.
We'll need a purging wand to defeat them.
Yeah, I have a purging once. Ah, yeah, of course. Yeah, because it has a longer reach. Purging ones have a longer reach than vampirism. That one is empty.
You, the
elf's deep golden eyes go wide. A strange smile dances across his mouth, and he starts to roar with laughter.
The gods chose you as their champion? Some human waif? Run home, little godwoken. You find only death here.
You've killed more Voidwoken than you can count to get here. You're not turning back now.
We have all swatted flies. That is not what lies ahead of you. You are not worthy of this temple. Leave. Run back to your hearth. Cower there while death searches for you.
Tell the elf you've been to the afterlife and back to get here. He will stand aside or be cut down.
The laughter dies from the elf's eyes, replaced with weary seriousness.
Good. It is proper that the godwoken should not be so easily pushed away. Too many are not ready for the trials ahead. You may proceed. You find no threat here. Not from me, at least.
Ask the elf what's going on here. The island's been overrun by the Black Ring.
The island is not overrun. This temple stands strong. The other gods were clearly not as powerful as Delius. In his fortress, the Black Ring do not succeed. They do not kill the godwoken, but they do not fail. Now, knights and godwoken both cower behind monsters, tied to sticks.
Look around the temple curiously. You heard the head of the Divine Order was here.
Yes, he resides here for a time. He and his troop commandeered the top level of my temple. He is not the godwoken I expect. Few ferocious warriors bring an army, or shrieking monsters tied to posts.
Casually ask if Alexander is under his protection then.
I protect the godwoken of this temple from the Black Ring, from the Magisters, from all threats of this world, but not from other godwoken. What one godwoken does to another is divine business. It must not be interfered with.
The men to know who he is. Why is he protecting the godwoken?
The elf raises a bushy eyebrow.
One demands from one's lessers. I am your equal, godwoken. Once, I stand where you stand. My gods chosen, fighting to be the divine. The trials do not kill me, but neither do I triumph. Another becomes divine, and I remain here to serve Delius and protect his chosen.
So what comes next? Ask how you become divine.
It is not the place of a knight to reveal such things. We walked your path once. You must discover it yourself, as we did. Turn to the gods. Their guidance alone will lead you. May Ralik ever watch over you.
Damn shriekers. Okay, last one. Alright. Strength no high enough. Okay. Check the corpses. go. Familiar face. Ah no, we need to bring...
The others seem to have made this place into a stronghold. This is where we part ways, I think. Thank you. I'll make sure that Pierce's sacrifice is recorded. He won't be forgotten. Until next time.
Nice, 50,000 for this. Awesome. And the bow. Interesting. Three finesse, 2 wits, 1 ranged. Assassinate. I mean, it's a good bow. 7592. Problem is mine has a critical chance. But other than that, awesome bow. 3 finesse, 2 wits, 1 ranged. Man, good bow. But we're probably gonna get better stuff. I think we have some traders in here, and we hit level.
Identify your...
The elf's deep golden...
The gods chose you as their champion. Run home, little godwoken. You are not worth... Run back to your hearth.
The laughter...
Good. You may prove... Not from me, at least. May Rallick ever watch over you.
Yeah, so he's not a trader, but there are some traders here. Okay, save. Nice. Finished 1 quest. Are those traders?
The priestess is oblivious to you. Instead, she's locked in frantic, desperate prayer.
Okay. I need runes. Big runes.
Almighty Duna, say.
Okay.
Ho there, hopeful. I belong to Delius.
There you go.
To whom are you sworn?
Have you been to the temple of Zolstissa?
No.
Is the King's Knight safe? Is Zolstissa's chosen champion
bartering.
safe?
Useless.
Ah, interesting. No, his is better for sure.
Bid
Yeah.
ease, sister. We're safe now. Almighty Duna, hear my prayer. Save your children. Useless. Bid ease, sister.
Okay.
Almighty Duna, hear my prayer. Save your children.
Oh, a merchant. There you go.
Perhaps you'd like to trade. Find something to safeguard your...
Range. Initiative. Wits Huntsman. Nothing so special, but maybe if we go back to the ship, actually, we probably get a better stuff. Two wits, leadership, initiative. Constitution, 3 wits. What about here? Ah, yeah. No much.
His lascivious eye...
Vulnerable flesh.
Pursue this thing is worse. Ask that you never seen creature like him, where he came from.
A distant place called Nemesis. I couldn't resist the lure of this world, though. Such bloodshed and despair truly does loosen purse strings.
This is incredible. What a structure!
Okay, waypoint.
Destruction and the death fog robbed our people of this glory.
So I think there is an altar here. I can mess with him as well,
the tiger
right?
seems to be praying.
I am the last of my hide, my stripe, my streak. All of us but I fell dead in the mist when the true legs had their war. I pray to thee to bring us back to save us from our end.
She cocks her head to listen to a voice you cannot hear.
If the covenant be in good faith, O black-winged god, and all the forest tigers shall return, then I shall accept your...
Watch to see what happened next.
They all shall die. I swear it.
She stares directly at you and bares her teeth.
With the He-Man.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna fight all. Okay. She's now in blood. Damn it. Neutral turn.
I will shield them.
20,000. Very nice. Okay. Quick save.
The leaves of the altar rustle, a gentle murmur on the breeze. You lean in, a sweet smell wafting around you, the smell of fresh wood, of blooming flowers, of a gentle summer's night.
Bow your head and whisper a desperate plea to Tree Sidelius. If this temple still stands, perhaps he is in better way than the others.
The scent fills your mind and your vision starts to swim. You blink and find yourself standing in a dark glade. On the wind you hear a whisper.
God woken.
You turn towards the voice and see the broken body of a fawn. A raven is perched upon its head, pecking at the gory hollow that once held its eye. You're about to turn away when the body twitches.
God woken.
The raven turns its gore-streaked beak towards you. Its eyes are a deep bloody red. God woken. It croaks as it takes to the air, circling the glade. God woken. The fawn's breathing is shallow and ragged.
I need to heal. Please, if we are to make it to the Well of Ascension, I need your life's energy.
Very well. Hunch down and lay your hand on the fawn.
The deer's head lurches forward, clamping its mouth over your arm. You can feel half of your vitality slowly drain away.
Half! Took almost everything.
You pull your arm back, breaking the connection, and see that the deer has grown too long in sizes. It gets to its feet, kicks something towards you, and stalks away. You pick up its gift, a round white stone,
Nice.
and are getting ready to leave when you feel a cold, heavy thump on your shoulder. You look up into the fierce red eyes of the raven. I see you, Godwoken, it croaks. I see you. The blood-flecked beak lunges at you, hammering at the empty socket where your eye once was. You stumble back in a blind panic. As you calm yourself, you notice the altar is changed with a crescent moon hacked into the wood. As you leave, you can't shake the dull, thudding ache in your eye.
There you go. Okay. So Ralik is a sun, and here we have a moon.
I am at the ready.
Yeah. To get back, I guess. Go all the way back.
Godwoken, the mother tree calls you. Follow the spirit. Climb to the heart of the tree. The mother awaits.
Okay, we're not gonna go there yet. So yeah, here you can kill Alexander, but I think it's better if you not, because he gives quests.
I will have your head, Seeker.
Be at ease, Magister Rowe. Weapons down. Gareth, I have done you a grave injustice. I was deceived, and I was too weak, too naive to see it.
Alexander holds his hands outwards towards Gareth, his blade resting flat across his palms, a gesture of goodwill and peace.
Call out to Gar. Alexander is right. He's not the enemy the Seekers believe him to be. Not anymore. Maybe this one. Below at Alexander, he must explain himself.
Whatever Alexander's reply might have been, it is drowned by Gareth's alarming chuckle.
Godwoken, have you come to witness the death of the noble coward? How fortunate. You can tell the tale of Lucien's other wayward son. This slug defends his own cruelty on the basis of ignorance. He expects me to forgive him for everything he's taken from me. Every fallen seeker, every friend, every slain Godwoken. My own parents. He says this to me while their flesh still rots in the graves I dug for them. I've forgotten nothing. Alexander, you are the sinner, yet the gods have allowed us to suffer for it. I would kill you 100 times over if given the chance.
Alright, so we're gonna go with strength persuasion.
Gareth looks to you, then to Alexander. He digs his teeth into his lower lip until blood seeps out from the tender skin. The silence is thick, yet neither Gareth nor Alexander move.
You are not Damien. You are not Damien. Damien. My sins have been as great as yours, Alexander. I've just been too blind to see them. It's just your father. You could forgive Alexander when I could not, Godwoken. I hope you show me the same kindness. I will meet you aboard the Lady Vengeance when you are ready.
Yeah, 50,000. So we're gonna kill Alexander anyway, but you know, if we would kill him right now, we would miss on some quests and experience and stuff like that. So let's get the quest.
As you approach Alexander, Ifan catches you by the shoulder.
You know how long I've sought Alexander. I need this.
Tell him to go right ahead. Your interest in Alexander wore out a long time ago. No, maybe this one. Say you, but you want Alexander kept alive. He could be useful.
Understood.
Ifan strides forwards and feints a punch at Alexander's nose with his right hand. As the Divine Bishop raises his hands to protect himself, Ifan grasps both of his wrists and headbutts him.
Nice.
As Alexander staggers back, blood streaming from his nose, Ifan tightens his grip on Alexander's wrists and spits a question.
Why? Why did you and Lucian send me on a suicide mission to kill the elves? Why did you lie to me?
Alexander wrenches his hands free from Ifan's grasp and holds his broken nose, blood streaming between his shaking fingers.
Why? The same reason we did everything. To protect the realm. What price all of Rivellon against just one portion? Any divine would do the same if it meant saving everything. You should be proud my father picked you. His best right-hand man. He knew you would make it. But he also knew that if he told you the truth, you would falter. He knew you well, Ifan. He knew you'd have to be tricked. But I'm his son. I can be trusted to the end, and I will take any actions necessary for the good of all. Nothing can stop me, not even death.
Ifan draws his weapon. His hands are steady, calm, and controlled as can be. Just as he is about to move towards Alexander, he stops. He looks at you, and he shakes his head and looks away, striding with purpose towards Alexander.
Death stops everyone eventually. You rose from the dead once. You won't rise this time.
Ordered him to stop immediately.
He halts, looking you in the eye. As he lowers his weapon, he smiles a shrewd smile, all teeth and promise.
For you, I can stop. For you, I can trust.
Alright, cool.
Alexander knew. Lucian knew. I was nothing but a pawn.
His face darkens, and his hands shake.
Power truly corrupted Alexander, just as it did Lucian.
Say that you truly hope the power you seek never corrupts either of you to that extent.
He raises one eyebrow and folds his arms protectively across his chest.
We'll see. We'll see.
If you have something to say, sorcerer, just spit it out.
Remark that last you saw him, he was in coma aboard Lady Vengeance. What happened?
My destiny was unveiled to me in the Hall of Echoes, at last. I realized how Dallis had been sabotaging me all along.
Ask how Dallis was sabotaging him.
She had her accomplice, Vriedemann, pose as someone who could train me how to master my god-woken powers. But it was a lie. They sought to hinder, not help. While I was being occupied by Vriedemann, Dallis began taking over the Order. I confronted them once I returned from the Hall of Echoes, and the pair of them tried to kill me. They must be Black Ring agents, tasked with preventing me from ascending. They won't succeed, though. I know what needs to be done, and I have good, loyal Magister and Paladin companions to help me see that it is done.
Remark that he isn't the only God-woken who could ascend. What makes him think he should be divine above all others?
I was born for this duty. As long as he lived, my father groomed me to take his place, to speak for the gods. And make no mistake, divinity is a duty, not a reward. Others may be able to claim the mantle, but only I can shoulder the burden, the responsibility.
Suggest that you should work together to enter the council. The trials within can decide who will become the divine.
Make no mistake, Godwoken. I do not need to work with you. I will enter the council when I am fit and ready. But you are desperate. That much is clear. Make yourself of use to me, and I shall help you unlock the council. You must strike down the one who leads the Black Ring on this island. That is my prize.
Agree to help. Ask what he knows about this Black Ring leader.
He's known as the Sallow Man. My father faced him in battle during the Great War. He's a wicked creature, a master of illusions who hides in the shadows and sends others to do his bidding.
Alexander produces an old cowl and mutters an incantation. The cloth glows a cool blue for a moment before settling back. He hands the cowl over to you.
My father concocted this charm so that he could face the Sallow Man in battle. The cowl has now been laced with its essence. Wear it, and he will be forced to reveal himself. Succeed, and perhaps you can join me inside the council. There we can see who shall be the next divine. Once.
Yeah, so that's it. We got the quest.
You're thinking the same thing. Alexander wants to be the new divine.
The Lady Armadia told me there would be other candidates. She also told me, in no uncertain terms, that they were undesirable.
We're talking about the same person, right? Trusting Alexander to be divine would be proof of madness.
Didn't that guy pretty much invent Fort Joy? Imagine him as the divine.
Okay. So I think we are going to take a break. I'm gonna check the merchants off camera. I'm gonna check the merchants on the Lady Vengeance.
I'm afraid that exploring this island would only consume precious time that I need for my
Let's
work.
see if
I shall
stuff
be remaining.
updated to level 17. It did. Okay. That's old stuff. Level 17. Strength. Constitution, pyrokinetic. Yeah. But anyway, I'll look around off camera, and if I find if I buy some stuff, I'll let you know and present it at the start of next episode. So guys, as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.